Imagine Horror Network, the official horror stories channel.
Alex and Kim had been planning their romantic getaway for months. They wanted to escape the hustle of city life and spend some quality time together in the peaceful wilderness. They found the perfect spot in a secluded cabin in the woods. The cabin was surrounded by trees, and there was a clear stream running nearby. They arrived at the cabin in the late afternoon and spent the evening enjoying each other's company. Late in the night, Alex and Kim were awoken by a bright light shining through the cabin's window. They went outside to investigate and were shocked to see a spaceship hovering above the trees. Before they could react, they were lifted off the ground and pulled into the spacecraft. When Alex and Kim woke up, they found themselves in a strange room filled with clear containers. They were both torn to pieces and placed in different containers. They could see each other, but they couldn't move or speak. They realized that they had been abducted by aliens and were being examined. The aliens were unlike anything Alex and Kim had ever seen before. They were tall, with long, slender bodies and large heads. They had glowing eyes that seemed to stare right through them. The aliens seemed to be conducting experiments on them, poking and prodding their bodies. The pain was unbearable. Alex and Kim could feel everything that was being done to them. The aliens seemed to have no regard for their well-being. They were treated like lab rats, and it seemed like the experiments would never end. Alex and Kim tried to communicate with the aliens, but their attempts were futile. The aliens didn't seem to understand them, and they couldn't understand the aliens. They felt hopeless and trapped, with no way to escape. As they lay on the metal examination table, Alex and Kim began to have flashbacks of their lives together. They remembered their first date, their first kiss, and all the happy moments they had shared. They realized how much they loved each other and how much they would miss each other if they were to die. Days turned into weeks, and Alex and Kim's condition worsened. Their bodies were weak, and they could barely move. The aliens seemed to have lost interest in them, and they were left alone in their containers. They knew that the end was near. As they lay dying, Alex and Kim held hands and said their final goodbyes. They told each other how much they loved each other and how grateful they were for the time they had spent together. They closed their eyes and drifted off into eternity. The aliens seemed to have no regard for the couple's lives. They left their bodies in the containers and moved on to their next experiment. Alex and Kim's families never knew what happened to them, and their disappearance remained a mystery.